Alright, hello and welcome. I think everybody has got to know what this is. This is a Starcraft 2 audio commentary. I just want to do a few Starcraft 2 commentaries before I get to my 1K video upload special series. I don't know if I'm going to do a series, but anyway, this is a Terran versus Protoss. I almost said human versus Orc. Oh my god. Terran versus Protoss. I think in this matchup, Terran has to turtle. There's no other way for Terran to win this game except you can do the Hellion raid build, which you can put on a reactor on your barracks and then land a factory on the reactor to get out 2 Hellions and just harass the crap out of the Protoss economy. You can do that. Looks like Terran's not going to block his choke. I don't think that's a good idea because you have to assume you're facing against 2-gate rush. Especially when your team is really vulnerable to a 2-gate or even a 6-pole rush when you're not scouting. Looks like he's going to send out the 11th SCV on the freaking minerals. I always send out 11th SCV to scout, but yeah, it looks like both players are going to send the 12th probe or worker to scout. Oh no, neither player is scouting. So this is a kind of risky build from both players. Do not do this at home. You have to scout. Absolutely scouting in any matchup whatsoever. Scout. This is kind of a bad replay to show you, but anyway, looks like both players are going to go for standard pylon or supply depot first. And there's a scout, 13th scout, and Protoss is not going to scout at all. Looks like he's got 15 probe, still not scouting. Well, I don't know what he's doing here, and Terran is going to scout, hop over to his natural just to see if there's any proxy pylons. In case there will be some proxy warp gate shenanigans. Anyway, so he's going to hop over to the Xel'Naga Tower. He's not going to see anything here, and so he's going to hop over to the Protoss base. Neither player is blocking their choke. And here's a fast core from the Protoss player, so he's going to get a warp gates out really fast. I think he's better off getting a Zealot out, and I don't know why neither player is scouting. Is the Protoss player a map hacker or something? He's not. Okay, he has no idea what Terran's going for. If Terran's going for proxy 2 barracks build, right outside his base, he would be completely screwed. But looks like the rally point of the gateway is going to set onto the SCV, so the Zealot is going to go straight attacking it. And I think all the chrono boosts were used on the Nexus, so the probes are going to pop out really fast. Double gas. I think Terran just scouted this double gas, so he's going to know this is either a warp ray build or you're going to be like a timing push with 2 or 3. What do you call those sentries? So he has to get out ghosts by then to EMP them all. Looks like a reactor is being built by the Terran, so Terran is going to have a lot of Marines, and we're going to see Terran probably have to put on a bunker here if he's going for a fast expand. Yeah, there it is. There's a command center. We're going to see a fast expand. I do yourself a favor, put on a bunker because you can always sell the bunker, get all the minerals back. So why not? I know early game resource allocation is pretty important, but you have to get a bunker if you want to fast expand like that. Anyway, looks like the gateway. I'm sorry, the gateway. The Protoss is going to get a sentry, and he's going to probably get a warp gates. Warp gates is being researched, not being chrono boost for some reason. If there's a timing attack, he would have chrono boost this gateway warp gate research, but. Looks like the Terran is going to hop over to Xel'Naga Tower. I'm sorry, the Protoss is going to hop over to Xel'Naga Tower just to spot any incoming army from this side of the map. And I think Terran can just go around. No, there's a rock there. And Terran's going to scout the second base. He's kind of curious where the hell. Well, no, he's going to go around. The SCV is going to go around this vision of the Xel'Naga Tower. So he's going to go around of it and just scout the timing of the Nexus, the second Nexus. And his expansion almost done. He's going to hop over another gas. And this might be a Marine and Marauder push, although this is kind of way late for that. The Terran did get out a 7 Marines, 8th in the make, and we're going to see a factory, so probably some healings to take advantage of this reactor. Meanwhile, the Protoss are going to send out a probe. Nice timing right there, just to spot that SCV right before the SCV hops into the main and get an eyeful of everything that's going on. I need to learn how to use this if I want to do more Starcraft 2 commentaries. I just hop on YouTube. There's like 20 Starcraft 2 commentators on YouTube. Commentators on YouTube. It's not even freaking funny. Production, that's the thing I'm looking for. One Nexus is in the mix, and Probe looks like Marauder. Stim's being researched. 2 Marines from the reactor, and fast starport. This could be yeah. And the Probe is gonna see the starport. Oh my God, I have no idea what this starport's for. Maybe he's gonna get a couple of Vikings with this reactor. I don't know. It looks like the Probe saw this orbital command, so he knows he's kind of economically behind. So Protoss has to throw down his secondary. So both players set up for a long ass game. Oh my God, this game is almost freaking half an hour. So I'm really hoping I can fit this game in the 2-part video. Although I'm on faster speed, so the time is I think it's 3/4 of a second is the actual second in the game. I mean the ticker ticks every 3/4 of a second. Anyway, looks like you're gonna see a Robo, and we're gonna see probably a Colossus. Although upgrade on the observer or the dropship won't surprise me either. Just to get some shenanigans going on. Let's see what they're going for. So we're going to see a Raven, fast Raven from the starport. So we're going to see probably I'm not gonna say hunter-seeking missiles. At this stage of the game is too early, because Protoss has what, 5 units. A hunter-seeking missile is just not practical. Here comes a Colossus, and it's not being chrono boosted for some reason, so we're not going to see a timing attack. Colossus that's just out there for defensive purposes or something. And Protoss is going to get a secondary, and I have no idea why this orbital command hasn't flown over yet. Oh, there, the other bunker has to be built first. That's what I was talking about. There we go. Now the SCV has to go offline. And right click and press C. No, not yet. Okay, whatever. Yeah, now Protoss is finally gonna get another additional production buildings, another gateway, just for research, or maybe cannons if he wants to get a third. But it looks like Terran is not gonna wait anymore. Took down a pylon, and looks like, and the Protoss has to reposition. And these sentries have almost have 4 energy, so they can do some shielding or force field or something. But it looks like Protoss has to do some microing, but warp some Zealots in, and he's going to push the Terran army back. Terran is going to use this screen for his advantage to save his army. No fucking sight, I don't think. Marauders, I don't think they have. Yeah, they have Stim, but they don't have the concussion missiles, so they have to run for it. Level 1 up weapons and the thermal extend the thermal lands, and we're going to see. Yeah, Vikings are going to be out to counter the Colossus. So Colossus can be attacked by both land and air units. So they're going to be pretty bad. Oh, this is what I was looking for. A starport taking advantage of that reactor that was being thrown down earlier by the barracks. Anyway, now, oh my God, Terran's going to have a lot of freaking army here. He's going to have a big ball army in here in a second. And Protoss really needs to catch up with the army count. And the warp gates are really, really good. Just take as much advantage out of the warp gates as you can. Also, you can chrono boost the warp gates that are in cooldown, so you can have the cooldown a lot faster and get more out of them. I don't know if you guys know that or do that actually. I really don't know how many of you guys play StarCraft 2 for that matter. Just I'm assuming everybody has at least know about this yet already. 4th gateway, and we're going to see Twilight Council, probably for the leg upgrade, or the charge. Not leg upgrade, charge is we call it now. And probably we're going to see High Templars, because the nicely done, using a factory to have a go at this Xel'Naga Tower. Let's see what the Terran's up to getting 2 Ravens. Gotten okay, whatever. So the Terrans are going to just turtle, and this is one of the things you do not want to do versus a Terran. Good God, have him no harassment at all, and just level 1 weapons upgrade on the freaking troops. No harassment on their economy at all, and just let them freaking mule up. I don't think Terran has used his energy on the orbital command on anything other than mules. Therefore, you allow the Terran to mule up. You allow them to get a big ball of Marauders and mech army going, especially especially the Vikings. And of course, these Ravens are going to cause all kinds of havoc in the back of the line, throwing down turrets in the back of the line just to trap you in the battle. No ghosts from the Terran. That's a bad idea, or at least a mistake from the Terran. Ghosts can do EMPs against the sentries, and of course, you can take down shields from the Protoss. So that Ghost has a must-have. Ghost is a must-have in this matchup for the Terran. I don't know why he's not getting in yet, but looks like it's going to be there's a charge upgrade getting up, going up, and we're probably going to see level 1 shield is being upgraded after in the Forge. I don't see the Forge being chrono boosted still. It's second Colossus. I'm second Colossi now. A second Colossus. Oh, there's 4 Colossi in the field. A 5th one being made. I think both players are going to bank on some money here if they keep yeah, both players are going to start banking money now, so I'm wondering what either player is going to do. Just compared to the Warcraft, because Warcraft there's always creeping, there's always harassment with the heroes, but in Starcraft it's just a big battle like this. I'm enjoying it. A lot of Colossus went down to the Vikings, and it looks like the Terran is going to hold the ground with the defensive drones. And looks like the Colossus has to run back. Here comes the Stalkers. Are they gonna blink to get in close range with the? Nope, they're not gonna blink. I don't think they are. There's a blink being researched now. There's a High Templar upgrade I was looking for. Oh, Vikings, why do you land? Why do you land? It took you 4 seconds to land, and the entire Terran army is gonna get wiped out. Use dropship to pick them up. Why the medevac didn't pick up anybody? I have no idea. But the defensive drones are gonna be taken down, and Terran is gonna have to go back turtling. It's kind of sad when the Protoss are gonna get those high yield minerals. That's going to be the game changer here. Looks like more Marauders, Marines, and probably more Vikings. So we're gonna see a bio Viking push from the Terran. Not the best way to counter this Protoss push. You had to have at least 2 or 3 ghosts by now. No Ghost Academy in the mix either. There's a Storm I was looking for, because if you're Protoss, you're facing against this kind of a Marine and Marauder push. Storms can do wonders for you. Let's see, no High Templar in the mix. Well, I don't know why he's researching. Why is he researching Storm and not getting any High Templars? Okay, he's out of gas. He's doing all kinds of research. That's why he's out of gas. Also, Colossus costs 200 gas and 300 minerals. That's one thing you need to be careful for. I'm assuming all Zealots, no freaking High Templar still. Oh, there's a couple High Templars, I missed it. And feedback can also counter the ghosts and slash Ravens that is being used on the battle. There's a freaking scan just to reveal any observer slash Dark Templar. I don't think I don't see any Dark Templar, but it looks like the base is gonna have to go down. Finally, oh man, Zealots are being warped in a freaking panic. It looks like the Nexus is going to go down. That's a big blow on the Protoss economy. But he had the base going for a while, and Protoss even scout this 5 o'clock. Here comes the entire Terran army come here to defend. I wonder why this Corporal Command hasn't lifted up yet, just to save some damage on himself. He's gonna mix the SCV. Okay, that's kind of funny. Here, a bunch of mules being called down. I think all the mules are called down. I think they'll go mineral patch. Yeah, they're gonna disperse. I would call them down into different mineral patches, but that's okay. And it looks like Terran is going to. Protoss kind of pissed about losing the Nexus. He's gonna rebuild it while taking the map, center of the map. No, it looks like he's not. Yeah, the Terran is gonna have to go back and turtle, and of course more medevacs. No higher tech units from either player, although the Protoss has gotten some High Templars in the mix. I think there is more Zealots. Zealots at this stage of the game is just a frontline meat shield. I don't think we're going to see the Zealots just charging to the back of the Terran army, start tearing up any tanks or anything. Stalker gets mowed. There's a big battle. Colossus, only 2 Colossus in the mix, but that's going to be enough with the Zealots in the front. Terran really needs to back off. Where are the defensive drones? Oh, man. Whatever. And it looks like the Protoss is going to push us home. Probably do a little semi-contain here. Terran has a lot of freaking buildings, and see 2 ghosts finally being built, and man, that's way late. And he finally figured that he needs some ghosts to do some EMP. Oh god, All right, now the Terran's gonna have to get some tanks at this point because so many Zealots and Stalkers. You have to have tanks to counter them. Although I think tanks are better counter against Stalkers than the Marauders.